the pastor of the historic Macedonia Baptist Church, the only black institution that still exists on River Road, that testifies that this is our land. This is our land. And so I want to thank all of you for coming out today. I thank God for the faith leaders, for the community leaders, for people of conscience. They have come to join us to speak to Mark Eric and Montgomery County that enough is enough. 401 years of humiliation, of degradation, of oppression has to stop. And we must we must break down all the vestiges of white supremacy and racism in our community. And so today we stand in front of the historic Moses African Cemetery, to tell our government that our ancestors should rest in peace. Our government must issue an order to cease, further desecration of the Moses African Cemetery. So that's why we are here. We are here to save Moses Cemetery. Save Moses Cemetery. Because our ancestors, they deserve to rest in peace in death. We must value, black lives. Yes. Both the living and also the dead. All civilized culture understand that, grave digging, grave disturbing is an abomination to God. And so we are here to tell Montgomery County today, we are here to tell the county executive that there will be no peace without justice.
Peace! No justice! Peace! No justice!
No peace!
No justice! Peace! No justice! Peace! Save Moses Cemetery! Save Moses Cemetery!
Save Moses Cemetery! So we have a lot of distinguished speakers who have come to join hands together with us to speak to the conscience of our government leaders that this evil has to stop. But before we start, we have to honor our ancestors and pour libation to them. So we are privileged and we honor to have our beloved sister, Ayana Gregory, the daughter of our own ancestors, the Gregory, who is now resting with the ancestors of old. So at this point, I'm going to turn it over to her, to pour libation, to ancestors, and then we'll continue with the program. And before that, I also want to acknowledge and recognize CAIR, the Council on American Islamic Relations. We thank them for joining hands together with us. So please give them a big round of applause. Thank you, CAIR. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Thank you. And for the rabbis who are here, we thank you.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Iman Imran, and I am with the Council on American Islamic Relations. What we saw here today, us needing to occupy the development site, it's hurtful, honestly. And CAIR stands in strong solidarity with the Macedonia Baptist Church, and we condemn, we strongly condemn any desecration of any cemetery for a storage unit, of all things. A storage unit. There's a storage unit down the street. And one over there. Do we need more? No. No. What we need is to respect the past and let the people who are in the cemetery rest in peace. It is our duty, our job to protect them and let them rest in peace. So we recently learned about what was going on here, and we were disgusted, to say the least. And the fact that the county executive is there you go. Yeah. The fact that he's not speaking out against this.
He calls himself a progressive and a leftist.
Progressive and a leftist, but he's desecrating the cemetery.
He ran on this issue. He promised on this issue.
I don't think I need to say anything after that. But so yeah, we recently learned about this, and when we heard of it, I was personally shocked. I was like, how can you do this? How can you have such little disregard for life and build a storage unit? That's what gets me every time. It's a freaking storage unit.
Exactly.
So CAIR is joining the Macedonia Baptist Church by calling for an immediate moratorium on any plans to construct a self-storage facility or anything else. Anything else? Anything else?
A museum for the community. A museum. We want a museum. Right.
Not a storage facility.
Not a storage facility.
Like, not a third storage facility in what? Like, I don't know math, but 100 feet, we're going to say that? So yeah, we call for an immediate sanction on any kind of construction on the cemetery because no matter what faith tradition we identify with, no cemetery should be desecrated. No history should be erased like this. No history should be treated like this. So yeah, we call for a stop to all plans until Dr. Michael Blake, the archaeologist, notice how I said a specific name for the archaeologist. I don't know if he's in there right now, but specific name for the archaeologist, just keep that in mind. Until he can do an investigation without any hiccups, and that investigation can be respected and conducted and concluded.
By him.
By him,
By
nobody
him.
else. By him.
Right.
He has the trust of his community, and the trust of his community is incredibly important for us to save the cemetery. So, on behalf of CAIR, save the Moses Cemetery.
Woo!